Howdy chaps, coming at you from the spare parts room. We're going to do an EJ update because some parts have been are here for it. I ordered a set of door trims from Winners. They're a mob in Adelaide, do a very good job. And I ordered a brand new set of door trims for the EJ. They came in at $1,300, but you might think that's expensive, but they made them from scratch, and I'll show you them, and they look fantastic. Yeah, I am lucky enough to be the weird person who loves new old stock stuff. So that door trim here is actually a new old stock EJ door trim. So if I move that over here, I mean, it's not brilliant. It's a little bit, it's new old stock, but it's been kicking around a while, and I've had it for a very long time. But I kept it because, as I put the phone too close to it, I wanted to make sure that whoever did my door trims got it as close as possible, and I was particularly keen on somebody knowing how to iron in all the seams because they're not stitched in. As you can tell, this is actually a pretty good door trim. This is new old stock, never been fitted to a car, but it is old, so it's gotten a bit of damage, but it is effectively brand new. So, but I didn't have this with me when I went to the trimmers. I said I want a new set of Bolero red door trims to suit EJ, and they're like, "Yep, no worries." And there, it is there. You can tell on camera that it looks the different colour, but actually in person, it's pretty much the same. And so if we have a close look at these new door trims, you'll see that the seams are ironed in correctly. I tell you what, this metallic is perfect. I did not want to see stitching. I needed to see the seams being ironed in. And as far as I'm aware, this Winners, so this mob here, so go see them if you need this kind of stuff done. They have the machines to iron in the original seams. So as far as my research can tell me, this is one of the few mobs who could actually do the door trims in the correct style. I know other people stitch them, but I really wanted, the ironed in seams. So if I move this one over here, always keep your door trims face to face, protected side. So I can put this one this way. So colour's not perfect, but this could be old. Remember, this is like 60 years old or something. I would have said, in person, eye to eye, pretty much the same. They didn't do that bit, unfortunately. They said I've got to cut that myself. But, it's neither here nor there. But I think they did a very good job, considering I gave them nothing and they made it from nothing. I couldn't recommend them highly enough, actually. I think they've gone absolutely nuts, and they are very good. They did the vinyl roof for my brother's Fairlane, and they're going to do the vinyl roof for the Landau. So I can't give these guys high enough praise for what they did. Serge, I think the guy's name who owns the joint, but they also they can ship the stuff interstate. So you can order it online and order it from them, and they'll ship it to you. They'll go. I just can't believe how good of a job they did, and I'm so happy to see the seams ironed in the correct way. They're going to do my seats because I want them the right. Like if I had to pick it, I would have said the door trims are they're almost padded, when the factory ones, I mean, unless over 60 years the padding's disappeared, but I thought maybe they're a bit too plump, but considering all things considered, I think they've knocked it out of the park. If you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to pick them. They're just beautiful. I'm just speechless. You get something nice. They can do all the colours. They can do the Premier stuff, not just EJEHs. They can do XBs and any trim you need. They can do. They have a lot of really rare material, so this was a piece of cake for them. They were like, "Oh, you want the red interior, Bolero red?" And they whipped out all the names of the stuff. I have no idea what the names are. They're like, "Yep," and they had a big book of. It was no joke. It was like that thick, and it had samples like that red, that white, and that red. You know, they had it in things. They just went, "Yep, you want this one, don't you?" "Yep, that's the one." And they have all the. They just got all of it. Considering they had nothing, I don't know if they worked off nothing, but considering they built that from nothing, they got it pretty darn close. So yeah, hit them up if you need work. I don't think they took just under 2 months from start to finish. You do have to pay 50% up front, but that, that's pretty normal. But they got it done in a pretty good time frame. I totally forgot about them. So one piece of the puzzle done. I had blue door trims, but I wanted red door trims because the car's going to be pink. So, wow, I just realised I can do this. So when you look in your door, it'll be like pink and red. I think that's going to be brilliant. I did actually and ah about having them do a custom pink red, but I just, do it in that style, but have that as a pink. I could not find a pink that I was happy with, and I thought, oh, let's stick it to original and see. I'm pretty sure you could have ordered a pink car with a red interior, so if that's not what they came out with from factory. So I'm going down the originality path, so I figured, I'll just stick with the original. And the key will be now keeping them in pristine condition until the time is right. As you can see, this is my spare parts room, sort of junk everywhere, but there's a pile of stuff forming, and I've got original non-faded EJ taillight lenses because I don't really want to put repro ones in. Oops, zoom out, holding on them. I got all that stuff. Headlight rings are looking lovely. I've got all my dash chrome here. Yeah. Like, if you look carefully, all that stuff is in very, very good condition. Got some spare horn centers, rubber pedals. It's got a swivel ashtray. I've got my glove box liner up here. Grills, bits and pieces in this box here. Completely separate. I do plan on owning a VFSS one day if I ever can afford one. And I bought from Holden while they're still available. I bought a brand new gear stick and shifter boot for a manual SS and the steering wheel buttons and a few things. Just, get them while you can. Get all this new old stock stuff while it's cheap. So, yeah, that's a nice little update, isn't it? I think they've come out rather nice. I've also got in here a door skin, a lower panel, a floor pan, and for those curious, the old blue Landau. If I move over here, you can see that's one of the redone seats for the Landau. The blue one that's in the shed, because we're going to get them to do... I don't know if I can do this. Lean without killing myself. Here we go. Special. So they were done by Spencer's, also another really good trimmer in Adelaide. So, yeah. Hit me up if you do actually want I've got one there. I've got a right-hand rear. I've got two right-hand rears. If you want an original one, because I'm not going to run that. I'm going to run my nice set. So, I hope you enjoyed this little update. It's short and sweet, just like me. Not exactly the tallest fella. I hope you've enjoyed it. May not be the best, may not be the worst. Cheers.